and welcome to this week's Thriving SpiritCast. I'm Gemma Rose, and we're just going to take some time today to move into a space where we can bring through some insight, some guidance, messages from Spirit perhaps that support us as beautiful human beings throughout the course of the next week and help support our navigational skills of anything that is in the energy and coming up for us throughout the next week. So I've been feeling into the energy and placing myself in a soft space, a space where it feels gentle and where I feel soft and supported is the two words that I can use to describe it. And I feel that in me doing that, in me placing myself in a soft, gentle, supportive, internal environment, that I'm doing so in order to reflect that as being the energy that we are coming into over the course of the next week. A soft, gentle approach is what will see us navigate the week and its experiences with the greatest amount of ease. Soft, gentle, supportive. This is necessary for us to be that way for ourselves, for us to give ourselves the time and the space to be soft, to be gentle with ourselves, to be gentle on ourselves, and to be supportive of being soft, of being gentle, supportive of our nurturing needs, supportive of our nourishment and responsible for our nourishment. So that's what we must do for ourselves. We also are shown that the soft, gentle, supportive energy, we're also shown that in order to ask for those around us to be that way for us as well. So obviously there's two sides to that. For us to be soft, gentle, supportive for ourselves, that's the first step. For us also to be soft, gentle and supportive for those around us. Also for us to ask for those around us to be soft, gentle and supportive of us. So I just see this circular movement, an arrow on this circle just flowing around. It is a circular flow of me being soft, gentle and supportive of myself, of me being soft, gentle and supportive of those around me, and of those around me being soft, gentle and supportive of me. And it is just this beautiful cycle within our family environments, within the environments with people around us who are the closest to us. There's just a little bit more to that, and I'm just tuning into what that is. Okay, as far as our environments go, as far as creating that nourishing, nurturing, soft, gentle, supportive environment for ourselves, that is our number one goal for the week. It's really an important aspect over the course of the week to emulate that in which we wish to be modeled. The behavior, the supports, the attitudes, the encouragement, the softness, the gentility, to emulate that, to radiate that in order for it to be modeled. Okay, modeled, us modeling that behavior, and for that behavior to be modeled back to us. It's a really beautiful time and space to deepen your closest relationships. To deepen the closest relationships. Harness the energy, harness the love, the gentility, the softness, and embody a deepened, more conscious, more aware love of self, but love of those around us. And we deepen the essence of the relationship. So I really feel that this week is about looking after ourselves. It is about doing our self-check-ins. It's about being gentle with ourselves in those self-check-ins. It is about creating a softness within ourselves, a softness that holds us, a softness that embodies us and embraces us, nourishes and nurtures us. When we choose to be in those moments of giving that softness and gentility and nourishment and nurturing for ourselves, when we focus on giving that to us, to ourselves, to our own bodies, our own being, that is radiated, it's emulated, it's cast out there for others to see, for others to tune into, for others to tap into, and for others to emulate that, to reciprocate that as well. I do feel that you just need to maybe be a little bit brave enough to ask for it. Ask of yourself and ask of those around you. I feel that it's the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg is coming up for me. So again, it's almost like last week we were having an exceptional week, reaching the top of our mountains, overlooking, all the bigger picture, overlooking the bigger picture of our lives. This week, today, I'm being given it as being the tip of the iceberg. This is the tip of the iceberg. It's the tip of the iceberg. And when we get that reference to the tip of the iceberg, we're only just seeing it for what it is on the surface. We're only just breaching that iceberg. And that iceberg is your life. The iceberg is the bigger picture. Yep. So I'm being shown that, reaching the top of that mountain is just the tip of the iceberg. It is just the beginning. Yeah. It's the beginning of a whole new phase. Yeah. Going back to that climbing, I'm just seeing that climbing up to the top of the mountain. And often we get to the top of the mountain and we think and feel that that's it. That's all there is. We've reached the top of the mountain and we've got nowhere else to go. The thing is, they're showing it to me as the top of our mountain signifies the completion of a phase, completion of a stage, completion of what was, and it moves us and signifies the tip of the iceberg being the new beginnings, where we start again. We are beginning something new. We are moving into those new stages. We are moving into those new phases. We are moving into the next steps of our lives. And this is the visions that we've had is just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah. So that's a time to be excited, knowing that it's the tip of the iceberg, that you're only just breaching the surface of that iceberg. We know that there's so much more to come. There's so much more underneath the tip of the iceberg. Yeah. And we are to be excited about that. To be excited about that. We've got more of the bigger picture. Yeah. Now is the time where we just begin anew, stepping into that beautiful new stage of who we are, the new stage of our purpose, the new stage of our path, the new stage within our relationships, the new stage of being more in the expression of who we truly be. It is a time to step into those new stages. That is why we're needing to be soft and gentle and supportive of ourselves, to understand that we are truly at that point of completion, yeah, which also takes us to that point of new beginnings, beginning again, expansion, moving into something new. Yeah, softness, gentleness, completion, new. Yeah, yay! It's quite exciting. So it is exciting. So where I was feeling that soft, gentle, supportive energy, know that in amongst that there is this excited energy, because our souls know that we're moving in to that new stuff. We're moving in to the new dawn, the new day. What was is completed. What is still to come. Yeah, and it's beautiful. Okay, I'm feeling really drawn to drawing a card from the Gaia Oracle that also kind of supports that. I feel like I just need to give you a visual reference that contributes to your greater understanding and greater knowledge of how to support yourself through this week. Through this week, softness, gentility, support, completion, new beginnings. Give us a point of reference. There we are. Moonlight. Ooh, I love it. Moonlight. Moonlight, travel, potential, romance. Okay, I love that. Okay, so moonlight. Moon is waning right now. We are moving into those stages of the moon phase where we are getting to the dark moon, which really supports that softness. That new moon, which really supports stepping forward. Yeah. So it's really, you know what, guys, it's about being that night. So what's popping up in my third eye is a vision of the night woman, connected in with the energy, harnessing the power of the night, the darkness. It's a whole different energy when that sun goes down. And whether or not you can see the moon, you are impacted by the energy of the moon. So harness the energy of the moon, embody the energy of the night. It will support a softness, it will support the gentleness, it will support you nourishing every fiber of your being. Yeah? That illuminates to us the potential of where we're headed. It supports us seeing where we are being guided to go. It supports us traveling in those directions that take us beneath or below the tip of the iceberg and into those new times, new spaces where we are absolutely well and truly 100% moving into. Yeah? It also supports us letting go of that completed cycle. Yeah. And it supports us loving, really loving and being grateful for where we've been, the work we've done, where we've come from. It really supports us loving and being grateful for the completion, the experience and the completion. Yeah? And that in itself has an organic and very natural flow into loving, having a beautiful love affair, not only with yourself, but with where it is that you're going, with the potential of where you're going, with the possibilities of where you're going, with the possibilities of what these next stages of your life looks like. Yeah. Oh, they're so delicious. Absolutely delicious. Nighttime, in the night energy, embody that. Embody the moon. Harness the night woman energy. Harness the moonlight. A love affair with ourselves and the limitless possibility of where we're going is really a beautiful, beautiful stage for us all to be in. It's a beautiful life experience for us throughout the next week. So harnessing those energies, embodying those energies will really support you being able to navigate and traverse the next week or so that we can really, acknowledge that we're at that tip of the iceberg and, know that we're just making our way down through the tip of the iceberg into what's underneath, which is actually really quite expansive. Beautiful. All right. We're going to leave it there. Please feel free to reach out, connect in, keep the conversation going, ask your questions. And as I said, keep that conversation flowing, going and flowing. And yeah, absolutely well and truly be soft. Enjoy what's coming. And find those spaces to have a beautiful love affair with you and your gloriousness.